Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Now, it's kind of hard to see right now, but I'll show you in a moment. You see the little spider in the lower left there? That's the river devil that they were telling us about. Now, if you tried attacking this guy with your sword, or your sword beams, or whatever, you won't be able to pierce his shell, or skin, or something, I don't know. So, you gotta use the fire spell in order to pierce that. Whoa. Careful. Got it. Yeah. So, there's gonna be a few enemies from now on that you're gonna need the fire spell in order to kill. Fortunately, it is very cheap. So, that's pretty nice. Now, let's see. In this room, let's use the shield spell. Just be careful. Okay, now this guy is going to, okay, I made him look a lot easier to kill than he usually is for me. But, yeah, as you can see, he shoots fire out of his tail there. You cannot block fire with your shield, normally. And, yeah, fire spell doesn't work on that guy. Even though he has the same color palette as the other guys, you need to use fire on him. No. You just jump on top of him and down thrust him to death. Or you could just hit him straight on with your sword, if you want to do it that way. Ha! So, yeah, you don't need the fire spell to kill that scorpion guy. Gotcha. Freaking levers. Now, there is one more thing that I want to get over here. If these guys will ever let me leave, that is. Let's see, right here. There we go. Okay, so use the jump spell, get up here, and we get another power bag. So, alright. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at Nabooru and heal up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at Nabooru, so let's head on north through this cave. Now we're strong enough to one-shot that guy. Excellent. Just down thrust him. Got that guy. Yeah, okay, this is the other guy that you need fire in order to kill. I suppose you don't really need to use the fire spell, but I figure we're not going into a palace right now, and that guy gives pretty decent experience, so why not? Now, what you're supposed to do... Yeah, I'm not going to kill these sisters. What you're supposed to do is go west to another town, and I'll just tell you, there's an old woman, man, who wants you to save their child. The problem is that you got to go through a couple areas in order to get to the town, then you got to go back, get the child, then go back through those areas again. So, just to save a little bit of time, I'm just going to show you where the child is now. So that way, I can save the backtracking, at least. Let's see, here we got another Dark Nut type guy. Just jump and attack him, like that. Easy enough. You can't hit him on his head, just like or not Dark Nuts, Iron Knuckles. And we rescue the child, alright. He's not in your inventory, but he's there. Now, remember this little maze area for later? Because once I finish with my business at Darunia, yeah, you see the palace there? Yeah, I'm going to meet you back here and show you how to get through the maze off-screen. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it on-screen, but I'm going to come back here off-screen. Oh, by the way, there was one other thing. Right here, you got a 1-up. Like I said, I'm going to save that for the final area, because that area is hard. So, let's just head on west to the town. I'm surprised I made it that far. Ha! Gotcha. If we go here, yeah, we got a little area here that we gotta get through. So, just be careful. Ooh, nice. Just take it easy, you don't want them knocking you into the water. Only in Zelda 2 can water and lava be equally as lethal. Well, maybe Mario. Okay, only Nintendo games. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna want a shield spell for this one. And I'm gonna keep my Ferry Spell on standby, just in case somehow I accidentally get knocked into the water there. Which, yeah, that would be really bad. Nuts. He tricked me. Yeah, if you're ever about to fall into the lava or water, use the Ferry Spell in midair and you'll be fine. And here we've reached the mountain town of Darunia. I can't jump through the roof of that house. Usually the roof is in the background or something. Huh. If there's something to that house, let me know, viewers. I don't think there is, but I don't know. Maybe there's something invisible there, like Final Fantasy I. I don't know. If only we had a way of making a lot of noise. Did they use that microphone thing in the Famicom version of the game to kill the guy? I would think not, but I don't know, maybe they did that too. Oh, right. What kind of medicine? Don't answer that, viewers. Okay. Oh, there's that guy. Error? No. Oh, a secret passage. Oh, I'll keep an eye out for that. Let's use the jump spell now, and, there's something I want to show you guys. You can get on the roofs here with the jump spell. But, let's get the fairy spell going. What the? Yeah, if you use the fairy spell in midair, well, you end up in this mirror universe town, or something, I don't know. But, anyway, if you try to leave this way, it just takes you out of the town there. Let's, try that one again. See what happens if you, try to enter that one house there. This is just a little bug glitch thing, whatever. But, yeah, for some reason you don't enter a house, you just enter back there. I don't know what the point of this is, but just a fun little glitch, and what the? I'm in the middle of the ocean! How do I get out of here? Yeah, if you screw up like that, you have to save and reload. So, but if you go over here, you can go through a secret passage. Or a secret chimney. So, let's see what's in this house. This is not a glitch, by the way, viewers. But anyway, ooh, another one of these guys. If you guys have all these special abilities, why aren't you the one saving the world? But anyway, so now we can up thrust and down thrust in the same motion. Have you ever killed an enemy with up thrust and down thrust in a single jump, viewers? I have. It's fun. Okay, so we got that ability. I think that's the last one. I like down thrust a little better. I just think it's a more fun ability. Oh, I forgot. I gotta refill my magic after using that jump spell. But anyway, okay, so here's the old lady who wants the child. So if you talk to her before, she would say, hey, go rescue my child. So, sorry I didn't show that, but I figured I'd just save some time for you viewers. And some backtracking. Oh wow, I have exactly 2,000 experience. Just realized that. What do you mean? I already have a spell that can strengthen my shield. What? Oh, we got the reflect spell now. It's a pretty good spell, as the name would suggest. It can reflect attacks, namely from whiz robes. Remember in the first game, they would shoot their magic at you? Well, with the reflect spell, you can reflect it back, and, well, kill them. It's the only way you can kill them. You can't kill them with your sword. Oh, yeah, I already found that guy. The other nice thing, some little-known ideas with the, with the reflect spell, it also blocks fire and axes being thrown at you. So now your shield can block stuff like that. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at the maze area there, off-screen. Okay, we're back. Now, one thing about the maze palette, or the maze area here, if you try to go through it the short way, yeah, you're going to have to go through a whole bunch of those little areas there. So I'm going to direct you through, well, not a flawless path, but as flawless as you can. I'm going to try to avoid as many of those areas as possible. So, let's go this way. In general, if you take the quick and easy path, you'll turn to the dark side, and you will have to go through a little area. So, in general, always take the long way around, and you'll avoid as many of those little areas as possible. Unfortunately, there's one that you, at least as far as I know, there's one that you pretty much just can't avoid. This one... I may need a fire spell for this one. So yeah, remember when that guy said, if all else fails, use fire? Well, that's why, because everything else fails. Well, at least they give good experience, and red potion. Nice. For some reason, I'm just surprised that they give red potions. I don't know why. They seem like, I guess it's just judging by their size, they seem like an enemy that wouldn't give a red potion. But I guess it's based on their base experience, where they give 50 experience, which is a lot more than the smaller enemies. Okay, so we're done with all the encounters here, and we're almost at the Maze Palace there. But can I boot the boss out of the Maze Palace? Find out next time on Let's Play Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.